Woody-hoo! Woody-hoo! Come one, come y'all. Come one, come y'all. It's a beautiful, beautiful Monday, and it's Pisces time. We're going to do Pisces, the New Year horoscope for 2025. This is your urban horoscope experience at the bakery in Bamboo Plaza. Now, I thought we was going to have to leave, but I was like, we could just sit the other way so the sun won't be right there. And then we could do another video right here since we right here. Boom. Then we gonna head on over to the bakery because I think they got everything cleared out. What happened was something burned. I think the biscuits or cake, something was burning up there. And the oil, y'all know when that oil burns, it gets very smoky. So it was a lot of smoke up there at the bakery, and I wasn't going to be able. I was choking. I wasn't going to be able to steadily speak. And then also, it was going to be a lot of smoke in the video, which I was going to be able to see. But they called me. They told me everything is almost cleared up now. So we're going to head on around to the bakery after we do this Pisces. So we can, do this one right here while we right here, doing something special. Now we wanted to have, this is a New Year's video. And so, we're gonna hurry up and get into this Pisces New Year horoscope for 2025. Now we started off with Capricorn, so they was first, and then we went to Aquarius, and then now we're here at Pisces. So we're gonna this is the bakery because I have recipes for life for you. You know what I'm saying. So that's we come here, we exchange information because since it got me through. Hold on, let me see, because it wasn't. Can y'all hear me? Let me put this like this. Might have to hold on. Is that all right? How was that? Is that better? Is it cricket? All right. So y'all know we exchange information over here. Since it got me through, I want to share it with you. And if it got you by, maybe I can give it a try. So that's what we do. That's what we do. On a normal day, we're not doing that today. And then we get crack fortune cookies for the zodiac sign for celebrity, whoever the celebrity we happen to choose that day. But get a fortune cookie for them for some encouragement, some recognition, a toast, or a bail money fortune cookie. That's our newest one. So this is your urban horoscope experience. We are in the herbs, and so boom, you expect the unexpected. I mean, you go back to that Aquarius video. It was now I wanted something special to happen for everybody. Video so far Aquarius cut up. I mean, it was they had the music. We had to go to Wingstop for Wi-Fi, but I got us a nice hotspot going for now. So we ain't got to worry about that. And then we had to split Aquarius up into two parts. I was worried that it wasn't gonna be nothing special for them, but here we had to split up into two parts. It was a dog. It was all kind of stuff going on. What we gonna do now? I got us a nice, pretty champagne glass. I got this for the Pisces uh, New Year's horoscope. You know what I'm saying? So now we in the Himalayas at the bakery, Bamboo Plaza. What we gonna do? We're gonna give everybody a fortune cookie, digital fortune cookie. We don't know who's here, just in case everybody is here. Everybody gonna get their fortune cookie. Everybody that's here gonna get them a digital fortune cookie. Pisces, this is for you. This is for you. We got I bought a special champagne flute for our Pisces broadcast today. So I'm gonna try to do something special for each zodiac sign during our 12 days of New Year. You know, possibly New Year themed, New Year related. Stay with me. Now, who call me now for your free reading? Not free, it's $40. That $40 gets you 15 minutes like Geico. What you're gonna get is a personalized recipe. We're gonna go over to bio. What is that right there? What is that? A poll? Bio Bamboo the Lab, and we'll cook you up a personalized recipe based on what your goal is, your objective is. We're going to combine that with the resources and the opportunities that you have at hand. We're going to bind it all together with my word because my word is bond. And then we're going to sprinkle in what you think is holding you back and also the five closest people to you in your life. And that's just because you are a product of the five closest people to you. You know, hang around 9 millionaires and you'll be the 10. So that's what we do over at Bamboo, Bio Bamboo the Lab. And then we got Butter Baby Cafe. I think that's what we'll call the chat cafe, the Butter Baby Cafe. Now let me tell y'all why, because it's Butter Baby. I've been wanting to call something Butter Baby for a long time. So we're gonna have the cafe, the flower shop. We got the candy house. It's not exactly in Bamboo Plaza. If you know anything, candy house is in the neighborhood. You got to go out down our driveway and um, across that other driveway, and it's the second house. That's Candy House. And now, what I want to introduce, what we're gonna do later on today, once I get back to the bakery and make sure all the smoke is cleared out. Because I don't know who burnt them biscuits like that, but I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find out. I don't know if it's gonna come out of their check. I don't know if they're gonna have to open. They're gonna be the one that have to come to the bakery and prepare everything and open. Because you can't be burning these biscuits. Now, waste of product, waste of money, waste of time, you know. So that's what we want to do. Once we get into the Butter Baby Bakery, I got something for y'all to tell y'all how my friends have broke my heart. They betrayed me already. I was getting too attached to the bitches too fast, making bad decisions, spending money I didn't have. I shouldn't have done that. It wasn't a good idea. It wasn't smart. But I was happy I met my new friends. I liked my new friends and I was trying to hang. But they showed me, or maybe it was God moved through them, because y'all know this is God, the universe, and the ancestors that I work with. This is what's giving us, what's guiding us here at the bakery in Bamboo Plaza. It's God, the universe, and the ancestors. Gua, Gua, Gua. So God speaks and the universe moves and the ancestors guide. And so I don't know if maybe the universe moved these heifers to betray me like this, or if God spoke, if it was just God, it wasn't really them, and God needed me to see, and He had to use them, and it's my fault, and I should unblock them. But we'll see. We'll see how it all plays out. I mean, what y'all think? I'll let y'all know in the Butter Baby Cafe later on today. The Butter Baby Chat Cafe, where it's Butter Baby. Y'all know because it's Butter Baby. And we'll talk about it. I'll come over there later. And we're not gonna get into that right now. What we here for is Pisces New Year's horoscope. And I did good. See, last time it took me 20 minutes to get to the point. Right, today barely took 10. Now we're gonna do these digital fortune cookies, and we're gonna do the Pisces yearly horoscope for 2025 and see what the universe has to say about the year for Pisces today. Then we're gonna crack a real fortune cookie. Y'all ready? Okay, let me hold on, because I got the. So I was trying to make sure that once we get ready to get over into, I'll just start it over. I'll just go back to the beginning because the page is set up differently. Look at the yearly horoscope, which I just now figuring out. All right, all right. Well, we're gonna start with Capricorn. I wonder, should we start with Pisces? Since we doing the Pisces yearly horoscope, should we start with the Pisces digital fortune cookie? Why not? Why not? Let's switch it up a little bit. Because we're gonna be starting with Capricorn with everything else all year. So we might as well, I mean all year, all for the rest of Capricorn season. So we might as well start with Pisces since we in Pisces right now. Well, since we doing not since we in Pisces right now, since we doing the Pisces yearly horoscope. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the digital fortune cookies for everybody that's here. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can get them a little something, something today. Everybody can leave with them a little recipe. Even if you stick around, it's some wisdom to be gained. All these recipes be coming out good. It's like fuck, good as fuck. Lately, I don't even know. I'm not even. That's if I do say so myself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even doing this on my own on purpose. Trying to turn the camera a little bit so that the sun won't be hitting it like that. See, because it's coming from where we at with it. I know it's coming from God and it's just coming out through me. And I don't know how or why it happens that way. It just does. It just seems that's where that dog was trying to get me to follow him down. And I'm not going down there to figure out who lost, who hurt, and what's wrong. This ain't no movie. This ain't no Lassie. You just find somebody else. Okay, but anyway, get somebody else to do it. That girl didn't want to take no picture of them. Get some that lady. That lady went finna take no picture for them people. Get somebody else to do it. What was I saying? I don't forgot. But yes, we're gonna go ahead and get the Pisces digital fortune cookie. Hooty hoo. Your fortune is as sweet as a cookie. Okay, Pisces. Aries. You have a fine capacity for the enjoyment of life. I feel like that's true for Aries. I know Taurus, whenever possible, keep it simple. Gemini, you will marry your lover. Cancer, the race is not always to the swift, but to those who keep on running. Leo, a well aimed spear is worth three. That been my little one lately. Virgo, integrity is the essence of everything successful. Virgo, about time I got out of that cookie. Libra, rest is a good thing, but boredom is its brother. Scorpio, we can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone. Sagittarius, the days that make us happy make us wise. Capricorn, your dearest wish will come true. Aquarius, it takes more than a good memory to have good memories. You know what? That's kind of deep because that's been my little thing lately. I've been wanting ways to create new memories because a lot of the old stuff that didn't happen, I don't want to keep talking about it. I'm over it already. I'm through. I don't want to keep talking about it. And so I'm looking for ways to like create new like memories. You know what I'm saying? It's like I done healed. I'm past that. I don't even want to talk about it no more. I don't even feel the need to bring it up. But I'm like, I want to do some new stuff so I can have some new things to talk about. And I feel like I can't do new stuff because I don't have new things to talk about. Let's give Pisces another fortune cookie since we finna do that yearly horoscope. And then it said it takes more than good memory to have good memories. Mhm. Pisces, let's give you another one. If you love someone, keep fighting for them. I don't know why it said Gemini about to marry a bitch. Like, so I'm gonna have to deal with that. Just breaking my heart, stepping on it and shit. I do not appreciate this. I really the fuck don't. Welcome. This is your urban horoscope experience. We finna do the Pisces. We gonna read it first and then we gonna translate it. We gonna see what kind of signal. I was getting a pretty good strong signal over here. That's why I wanted to go ahead and stay over here and do another some more footage. Another footage, another broadcast, another brief live broadcast. Then we're gonna head on over to the bakery. Finish up these videos because it was supposed to be one per day, 12 days of New Year's. But January, the beginning of January, that's still New Year's. Plus, we knock a few videos out today. That counts. That counts. We can probably get we doing Pisces right now. We can probably get a few more done today. Y'all with that? Is that okay? Bear with me. So this is your Pisces 2025 new yearly horoscope. We're gonna see what the vibe is. You be staying low, but you know what the vibe is. That's my motherfucking song right there. Baby girl, you got it, girl. You got it, girl. That's my motherfucking jam. Y'all ready for this? All right, we're gonna read the whole thing, read it through one good time, read it all the way through, and then we're gonna go back and translate it. Y'all ready? Okay. Who? What was that? You're the star of the show this year in many ways, Pisces, as 2025 calls you out of hiding and into the spotlight. This year, the universe is setting the stage for you to dive deep into the waters of self discovery and emerge with treasures of wisdom and strength. The North Node in your sign this year, Pisces, aligns with eclipses in your first house of self, emphasizing positive change and new beginnings. It's a powerful time for setting intentions that align you with your truest desires. Setting intentions that align you with your truest desires, while also surrendering to unexpected miracles and surprises. Meanwhile, the South Node in Virgo in your seventh house of love brings powerful milestones and shifts in your closest relationships throughout the year. Venus and Mercury retrograde in Aries in your second house of values and possessions prompt a reevaluation of what truly matters to you. This introspective period is your cue to align your resources and relationships with your newfound identity. The Aries eclipse, coupled with Neptune and Saturn entering Aries, helps you secure a foundation that reflects your values and creativity. Jupiter journeys into Cancer in your fifth house of passion in June, bringing a wave of joy, creativity, and love into your life. This is a time to embrace what brings you pleasure and gives your heart permission to lead the way. Uranus's monumental entrance into Gemini in your fourth house of home and family introduces innovative changes to your living situation and inner realm. Embrace flexibility and don't be afraid to challenge traditions. These changes are paving the way for a more authentic lifestyle for you and your family. Trust the process this year, but trust your intuition the most. Okay, Pisces. Now break it down, break it down, break it down. Gotta break it down, break it down, break it down. Whoa. Janet Jackson slid on that shit, didn't she? What she say? I get so lonely, can't let just anybody hug. Man, what that was my little jam when I was little. I didn't know nothing about what I didn't even know what was going on. What I was talking about. Oh, that shit still go hard. That's a real certified classic jam. Like it's timeless. It don't never go out of style. That's a real life jam. And then Blackstreet got on the remix. I don't know what was harder. The remix a little harder, but shit. All right. So Pisces 2025 horoscope. Let's break it down. Break it down. Break it down. I mean, I'm gonna translate it to the best of my ability, based on the signal that I get from the universe, because I do get a signal. Okay, and so based on that signal, let's see what's going on here for the year for Pisces, year 2025. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see. Okay, now it said you the star this year. It said you gonna be the star. Now, I don't know if your normal role is, you play your role and you play it well, and it's no reason for you to you're not thirsty for attention, you're not seeking clout. You know what I'm saying? But for this year, you are gonna be the star, and you are gonna be in the spotlight. You're gonna be the headliner. You're gonna be trending. You're gonna be the topic, Pisces. Um, Now, the universe is setting the stage for you to dive deep into the waters of self-discovery and emerge with treasures. Okay, so emerge, like emerge mean goes down and under the water. Emerge must mean when you come up out with, it says you coming out with treasure, with wisdom, and the strength is the treasure that you're coming out with. Wisdom and strength. And so you can follow along at horoscope.com. This is Pisces 2025 year horoscope. Let's see what I'm reading. So what the universe is doing, that they uh for, like by you discovering yourself is preparing you to be the star this year. You know what I'm saying? The universe been setting the stage. Remember how I told y'all we deal with Guwa over here. God speaks, the universe moves, and the ancestors guide. It's Guwa, Gua. And so the universe been moving by setting the stage for you to do some self discovery. You know what I'm saying? To be intentional about that. Maybe as we read on it'll get deeper into it, but I won't try to force nothing out of it. But be intentional about knowing that wisdom is a treasure. Strength is a treasure. You have the strength to be the star of the show. Don't be back there hiding and going along with the go along. And there's nothing wrong with that, because everybody can't be in charge. All right. It's somebody, it takes the whole team work to make the dream work. We all know that. And but sometimes it's time for you to step out and take the lead. And so you need to look inside yourself and use the wisdom that you have and the strength that you have, to prepare yourself in order to do that. Now, what else did it say? The North Node and the eclipses aligns the eclipses. Now, so I don't know what that means, but what it does is emphasize positive change and new beginnings for you. So, it might be like it said, it started off by saying you was going to be out of hiding and into the spotlight. You was going to be the star this year. And so that's a new beginning, and it's a positive thing. You could be wondering, just because somebody be saying something that's happening, we not saying is it positive or negative or how it's going. We just it didn't say all that, but we're known to emphasize this is a good positive change for you, Pisces. Now, so go ahead and peel back your layers and be willing to do that. Um, and you be intentional about it. That's how you're gonna do it. And you want to do it, it's a certain way that you want to do it. You feel like you don't want to do it halfway, especially if you don't normally do this. You don't want to show up halfway without everything, having everything covered. Make sure the T's is crossed and the I's is dotted. You want to make sure that you can cover the details right. So you do that by being intentional. um that's how you're gonna align with your truest desires, and which your truest desires is to show up as your best self. You surrender to unexpected miracles and surprises. Okay, so even if you trying to be your best self, ain't nobody perfect. It's just some surprises that show up. You got to take that and move with it. You know what I'm saying? You're pretty good at that anyway. You learned that skill. You got that wisdom already from being the teamwork that makes the dream work. You know what I'm saying? So you learned a lot. You learn a lot from being a part of the team. You learn a lot from leading the team. So I'm pretty sure. So it's same what the universe is. What God is telling me to say is that you got that wisdom already from being a part of the team. So now that you're going to be the leader, you is the leader was not always you would think back, you might have a flashback to when the leader was not always in control of what was going on, unexpected miracles. Miracle always seemed like something very, very positive, blessing, favorable, very much wanted, right? And but surprise ain't always something that's very much wanted, but surprise is usually good too. But maybe instead of you taking it as a hindrance, you're supposed to be seeing it as a miracle. It might be a miracle, it might be a hindrance, but it's a miracle that you're getting the chance to prove that you can work through it to everybody and yourself, maybe just yourself. You know what I'm saying? And then, like we already said, you 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 know wanted to show up as your best self, you're not going to be able to be perfect, but you have the wisdom to surrender to unexpected miracles and surprises. I feel like words mean a lot, and if surrender, for like give into it. You know what I'm saying? Maybe even assist it and enable it to happen. you know who knows, but it's a powerful time for this, setting intentions. And there's the to-do list, but your intentions would be your to-be list. What do you want to be more of? Who do you want to be more of? Be your beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Know how to make a statement without making a sound. There's nothing wrong with a little hooty hoo. You always got to know when to holler too. Sometimes you got to holler to make your point. Good trouble. Sometimes you got to holler to get shit done. It ain't your fault that it's like that's just the way that the world is, and you got to surrender to that. It can be fun sometimes. Sometimes you get some stuff up your chest didn't even have nothing to do with them, but it's a good thing they went ahead and gave you the opportunity to go ahead and cuss their ass out. Now you ain't got to cuss nobody else out. So you never know. Now the South Node, House of Love, brings powerful milestones and shift in your closest relationships and throughout the year. Okay, so that's good. It's I feel like an increase in intimacy, and I don't mean like sex. I mean like a bond, a covenant. You know what I'm saying? Because the saying is not blood is thicker than water. The actual saying is the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. Right? And let's see what a covenant is. Where is my phone? You know how you be having random stuff on your phone? My phone talking about where to buy Doritos. Now when was I searching? Who was searching that on my phone? Searching up no damn Dorito. And so an agreement. A covenant is an agreement. And the sample, what is this? Example. You know how you gotta use it in a sentence as an example. That's how they say it. That's cool. There was a covenant between them that her name was never to be mentioned. And so that's why people think that the saying is blood is thicker than water. But the actual saying is the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb. So y'all remember that. Now let's get back to the Pisces 2025 horoscope. Yeah, so it says your house of love brings powerful milestones and shifts in your closest relationships throughout the year, throughout the whole year. And so now is this a powerful milestones, Y'all gonna overcome some things together. Y'all gonna make it through it together. If y'all gonna, we do. But that's what it says. That's what it says. And then a shift. You know what I'm saying? And if or when y'all make it through it together, it's gonna be that shift. There's gonna be a shift there. But that's that could be with anything. You have relationships with so many things. It don't say closest relationships with people. That could be your closest relationship with habits that you have, your relationship with money, You know what I'm saying? Your relationship with your job and your career and the way you work and view things, procrastination habits. You know what I'm saying? Your relationship with your behavior and your habit. You know what I'm saying? Your relationship with your thoughts and your outlooks. All that shit. All that shit. No. We doing it big. We doing it big. It's Pisces. Hooty hoo, Pisces, yearly horoscope. When we get done, we're gonna pull you out a real fortune cookie and crack that for you. Yada da. We're gonna get back into these into this right here. I'm doing it big, pouring up big bottles. It might be a little bit of sand on that cup that I had. I was at the beach. Let me see. Let me see. Where's we at? Yeah, so boom. Now Venus and Mercury retrograde. Uh, Values and possession. Your house of values and possession prompts you to reevaluate what truly matters to you. All right. So is it extrinsic values? Is it materialistic things? What's going on there? Okay. So now that you're thinking about that, that's your cue to align your resources and your relationships with your newfound identity. Okay, now that you have aligned yourself to match your truest desires, right? To show up being the best. Not, nobody gonna be perfect, but you're gonna be your beautiful, and you're gonna show up being the best that you decided to be. You've been intentional about being a new you. So something else that you need to do is reevaluate what truly matters to you, what's important to you. That could be something that's holding you back. Sometimes people make decisions, they change themselves, but the lifestyle that they live don't match up with it. Now I don't know what that could be. I don't know, is it something classist? What came to me immediately was something petty, because first of all, it ain't none of your business what somebody got going on and how they living and how they present themselves. What they supposed to be looking down and looking some kind of way. They gotta look low down and humble for you to feel like they humble. They can't walk with their head held higher. You gonna feel like they think they better than you whole time you think they better than you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not Pisces, but don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Now I want you to take this here. This is what I'm saying. It's kind of like a croissant. You take that with you. I want you to take it with you along your way, but I don't want you to make no life decisions based off of this shit here. That's why you gotta think fast, but be slow to keep up with some of this shit. I got that from Eva Marcel. She had said that about Ricky Smiley and the jokes that he tells. You like, you got to think fast, but be slow to keep up with that. She ain't never lied, nigga. That's the perfect way to describe that his jokes. He really is. Shout out to Ricky Smiley and Eva Marcel. I hope you're enjoying your urban horoscope experience here at the bakery in Bamboo Plaza in the Himalayas. In the Himalayas, y'all see? In the Himalayas. In the motherfucking Himalayas. Planes going by, they close as fuck. I feel like I can reach out and just touch it. That's how close it sounds. That's how close it is. Where is we at? Now you need to align your resources and your relationships, your circle. You need to be working your way into a new circle, hobnobbing with you some new people, because say your resources, and people are resources. Relationships are resources. A relationship is a source of support. You know what I'm saying? A source of many things. And so, a source of validation, you know what I'm saying? Validated just means that somebody confirmed and said that it was true, that what you feeling is right. They agreeing to what you saying that you want to do is what you saying that you feeling. You know what I'm saying? So relationships are resources since they're a source of that. So align your resources in your relationships with your newfound identity. Meet you a new circle to get involved and hobnob with. And I don't see it saying anything wrong about staying connected to that old circle, but don't be tired with it. You know what I'm saying? Don't be risking your life trying to prove that you haven't changed. I mean, if you not there no more, you not there no more. If you was gonna stay there, you should have stayed there and act like you didn't have what everybody was willing to kill you for. You know what I'm saying? Don't be going around there acting like you proving something by staying down and risking your life to do that. Proving it to who for what? They want that shit. But anyway, that's what it's telling me. That's I'm not gonna keep trying to squeeze nothing out of it. It's dry. I juiced it in this bakery. Now it's a Neptune and Saturn. It's gonna help you secure a foundation that reflects your values and creativity. Okay, so in all that's what's going on, even if this is a new thing for you to be stepping into the spotlight, it's still going to right at the foundation, right at the core of everything. It's going to be ways for you, for your values to come reflect, for people to know what's important to you, where your ethics at, where your morals is, where you believe, what you believe, and where you stand. You know what I'm saying? What you believe is who, what, where, when, why, and how. Because you've been in a lot of the teamwork, making the dream work. You've been in a lot of the team. You haven't been. This is new to you to step out into the spotlight. So it's also a time for people, for you to share your personal wisdom, not just what you learned working as a team, but your philosophy. You know what I'm saying? And also your creativity. It's gonna be your turn to pick what the theme is, what y'all gonna say, where it's gonna go, what color it's supposed to be, and how it's gonna happen. It's gonna be your turn to produce it and not just put it together, putting somebody else's dream together. It's gonna be all you. And I'm not gonna try to squeeze nothing else out of that. It's this going on. I feel like we cooking up some good recipes. I like these recipes that we cooking up right now, Pisces. I feel like we had a good strong signal, like 5 bars, like bars, dead ass. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, I look good. I look good out here. We're gonna finish up this Pisces 2025, and then we're gonna go on over to the bakery. So I got, mm, so now Jupiter journeys over there. And now that's your house of passion in June. It said in June. It's gonna bring a way of joy, a wave of joy, creativity, and love into your life. So that sounds fun. That sounds like some cool summertime shit. Maybe we could revisit these yearly horoscope once a season. We could revisit them once a season and see what the updates. Y'all can drop some updates and let us know if anything that has come up is what's really going on. So embrace the pleasure when you having this wave of joy and creativity and love into your life. Embrace that. Embrace what gives you pleasure and gives your heart permission to lead the way. More about leading. More about leading. It take heart. It take heart to do what you need to do. And if you don't embrace the pleasures of it as well, that's how you have the heart to do it. You know what I'm saying? So, innovative changes. Your home, your house of home and family. Uranus made a monumental entrance into the house of home and family and introduces innovative changes to your living situation in a realm. Innovative, okay. Did y'all get creative and how y'all wanted to work it out, or was the innovative mean you to move the fuck out and move on? What is we saying by innovative here? You never know. You never know. Well, you know these messages are for nobody in particular, but somebody specific. We'll see. Now that's your living situation in your inner realm. What the hell is your inner realm? I feel like since let's stick with living. Let's sing living situation and living inner realm, right? Like what been living inside you, what your philosophy is, what you believed was possible for yourself, how far you believe that you could reach. And that's it's gonna be some changes to that. And by you stepping into the spotlight and being a leader, that is a change for you accepting and embracing where you can reach to. You know what I'm saying? How far you can go, how deep it can be. How deep is your love? How deep is your love? Andrew Hill. How deep is your love for me? Was that the emotions in Drew Hill? So how that's what it is. I'm not gonna try to squeeze nothing else out of it. Rewind it back. This thing getting a little long. I didn't mean for it to be this long. I want these to be cute little 12 days of 20 minutes. I want it to be cute. We're gonna see if we can get the recipe cooked up. Now I don't want to rush the recipes now, but we can. This next one is Aries, and we'll see if we can cook that shit up a little bit quicker because we'll probably get to the point faster. On my introduction, I might leave that out. Leave that out. But Aries, we'll get to the point faster, and then we when we go over there to the Butter Baby Cafe, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna give this thing a few more days to play out so I can give y'all a good conclusion. Or I might show up at the Butter Baby Cafe, depending on what the vibe is. We'll see. Okay. So yeah. Did we say that already? Newfound? Oh yeah. Embrace what give your heart permission. Embrace what brings you pleasure, and give your heart permission to lead the way. Now, introduce. Oh, we were yeah. Family situation. Embrace flexibility and don't be afraid to challenge traditions. Okay, don't be afraid to challenge traditions. Now that might be innovative. You know what I'm saying? You know how innovative is. You taking, you doing something different and fresh and new, at least for y'all home and your life and what you got going on. You know what I'm saying? But you can reach that far. You can be bold enough to step out of the box and go outside of whatever traditions is. Challenge those traditions. That's paving the way for a more authentic lifestyle for you and your family. Embrace the flexibility of things. Okay, that kind of came up a little bit in the last. Um, uh, who was before this? They yearly horoscope, and it said some kind of way the recipe came through as one of the ingredients was you don't need to stick with the traditions that you was raised with if it ain't working for you or if it's making you look like somebody that you don't want to look like or if it's making you be somebody that you don't want to be. Don't stick to those traditions. You know what I'm saying? We got a little bit more into it on the last video. Um, but yeah, now, embrace flexibility and don't be afraid to challenge traditions. That's how you and your family gonna live a more authentic lifestyle. Just trust the process, but trust your intuition the most. You might have been raised that practice makes perfect, and what you do is what you get, and what you sow is what you reap. But that's not always everything. Sometimes you got to trust your intuition. What was that last part? Yeah, trust the process, but trust your intuition the most. So keep on trusting the process. That don't mean stop trusting the process. You still gotta plant the shit, but you can't just plant it anywhere. You can't just plant it any kind of way, and you know that. Okay, all right. Hooty hoo. I feel like we got to some good recipes. Feel like we cooked up a really good recipe here. Now, oh, I almost forgot I was finna end this shit. Now I don't translate the fortune cookie, so I'm about to crack this fortune cookie. If I don't feel nothing and nothing really come to me, it's that's just gonna be what it is because I don't translate the fortune cookie. But let's see. What was that? Did y'all feel like there was a theme for I feel like the theme for Pisces for the year was kind of like your wisdom, your tuition, leaning on what you already know, and that's how you gonna have, and also who you want to be, and be who you want to be intentionally, and that's how you're going to have the heart to be that person. You know what I'm saying? By leaning on the wisdom that you already have from the things that you've experienced and from your morals and ethics and what you believe. That's a long ass theme, ain't it? That was just a review. Let me see. What would the theme for Pisces this year be? Look at my face. I'm thinking hard. Leaning on your leaning on your understanding. Leaning on your understanding. Now you say it made me think of a Bible verse. Lean not on your own understanding. I don't know why I hear Loretta Devine saying that. Is that a movie? Is that Kingdom Come? Um, but you know the Bible and God said, "Lean not on your own understanding," which means He's saying, "Lean on Him." And He's speaking and listen to what He's saying, right? Because God speaks. But God is in you. It's the God in me. Like God is in you. The only thing that's happening from God is what you giving it to work, giving God to work with. If you not giving God something to work with, God can't go in you and do nothing. You know what I'm saying? If you not turning up applications, if you not planting the seeds for success, whatever this success is to you, whatever that may be, what's the first steps of it? You're not planning for the first steps. How is God gonna speak? First gonna give you what you give me. Cracking up this fortune cookie bag. The universe gonna give you what you give it regardless. But you know, that's what God wants you to do. And the universe is saying, lean on your own understanding. The universe is showing you that God is telling you to lean on your own understanding this year, Pisces. You know, who to keep at the foundation and at the root of everything you do. Your planning will bring rich rewards. You learn Chinese. Ginger, Jiang. Your lucky numbers 12, 46, 19, 31, 43, and 14. Your planning will bring rich rewards. See, and it said that you was going to be the leader. It said you was stepping into the spotlight this year. So you was the one that planned that shit. You was the one that brought the riches and the rewards. And you definitely what it showed you wanted to show up as your best self, and you absolutely did that. I'm not gonna go over everything again, but in what it says, surrendering. I like that the way they say surrendering to miracles and surprises. Anyway, y'all know I try to keep it sweet over here at the bakery. I'm a little rough around the edges, but as I grow older, maybe I'll smooth out. Because I'm aging like fine wine already. When I start talking and I sound like this, but if you just saw me, I look real good and young. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm for aging like fine wine. You hear me? What I'm saying? Um, but let's go on ahead and wrap this thing on up because we got to get into air. We got to knock a few people on out. What's the day? 30th. Yeah, we got to knock a few people on out, man. We can, and then I feel like I go ahead and hand these flyers out. Still getting more. Now I said I was gonna hand them out once I did 20 videos. But I still could have. But it's not a big deal to me. But I mean, I got because in anything, it's gonna take time for you to feel like you used to it and comfortable enough in your presentation and your whatever you bring in, right? Like the stuff that I mentioned, and I want to be doing that already before I start passing out the flyers. People have a sample of what that is and what's going on. But I can't think of it like that. Pass the flyers out. Whoever stick around, stick around. Whoever comes see, print out some more flyers and pass out some more. Right? Boom. So y'all check me out. Don't forget your to be list. What do you want to be today? It's telling you to be leaning on your own understanding. What do you want to be this year, Pisces? I'm getting that you should be. My signal is telling me that you should be leaning on your own understanding. This year, your philosophy, morals, ethics, your wisdom and your experiences and what you've seen from your perspective in the team. You feel me? Lean on your understanding. Until again we meet, keep it sweet, and we're gonna be right back. We finna go over to the bakery. They should have all that smoke cleared out of there because I told y'all how they burnt them biscuits. They burnt the biscuits. I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. And then whoever it was, they're gonna have to open at 5 a.m. They're gonna have to prep everything for 2 weekends. Hell, burning the damn biscuits like that. Anyway, until again we meet, keep it sweet. And y'all write down, y'all should get a book and write down each fortune cookie that you get, each digital fortune cookie that you get from the bakery, and each real fortune cookie that you get from the bakery. And you should have like a little, like a notebook or a journal so you can write them all down. I mean, that's just me. That's just what I think. Once I get a little bit more organized, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have the gallery available on the Instagram page. Y'all gonna be able to see. I'll take a picture of each fortune. I might take a picture of the one right now. If I do it exactly right, then see, because my what I be trying to do is set them to the side and do it later. And then they be getting got mixed up, and I gotta mark them to remember which one was which. And but if I do it right after, right here, right then and there, that's sufficient and responsible, and it's not like procrastinated instead of procrastinating and stuff. All right, till again we meet. Keep it sweet. We gonna be back. I like talking like that. What is that? The Florida accent? I be talking like that for no reason. Be gonna be, but I'm gonna say it in my regular way that I'm normally talk. We gonna be back. Until yeah, we meet, keep it sweet. We gonna be back with who the next Aries is next. We coming back with it. Yeah. Hello. Oh, I'm gonna play it from the Himalayas. Y'all know Bamboo Plaza is in the Himalayas. Y'all know that, right? Yeah. I just decided a few hours ago actually. I'll be sleeping on things and just coming to the decision, and I decided that our latest site, our latest our newest main site headquarters, brick and mortar physical location will be in the Himalayas. So y'all stand by for that. Look, look, it's the Himalayas. I ain't lying. Sun came out and shit. Y'all see the sun? All right. Until again we meet. Keep it sweet.